Call of Duty Next 2023 brings more Modern Warfare 3 details. In anticipation of the November 10th launch of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, the Call of Duty Next event showcases a huge sampling of upcoming content across multiple modes and titles. Starting with Modern Warfare 3, viewers will get their first in-depth look at multiplayer and zombies, followed by major announcements for both Call of Duty Warzone and Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. What a way to celebrate Call of Duty's 20th anniversary! Plus, immediately after Call of Duty Next, military esports teams from the US, UK, and Canada join top Call of Duty streamers to compete for the Call of Duty Endowment Bowl 4 presented by USA, with the winning team taking home the COD Bowl trophy and bragging rights for their service branch of the military. Modern Warfare 3 celebrates the 20th anniversary of Call of Duty with one of the greatest collections of Modern Warfare multiplayer maps ever assembled, including all 16 launch maps from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 2009. To introduce Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Sledgehammer Games developers Greg Reisdorf, Adam Iskov, and Kim Weigand were invited to the stage to present and share a selection of the maps, modes, and new features coming to the game. Modernizing classic multiplayer maps. The event began with gameplay focused on 5 of the 16 launch maps from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 2009, that will be available on Day 1, Favela, Estate, Skid Row, Rust, and High Rise. All 5 of the presented maps will be available to play in the beta. Sledgehammer Games aims to stay true to what made these maps so special to the Call of Duty community by offering faithful modernizations of the classic experience that players know and love, a great way to celebrate Call of Duty's 20th anniversary. Through matches of Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, and Kill Confirmed, we saw how the maps have been graphically modernized while maintaining a high level of authenticity compared to their original versions. With modes like Hardpoint and Kill Confirmed, released after 2009 when the maps originally appeared, players got the chance to see how their favorite modern modes stack up on these classic maps. For more on the modernization process, see our Intel Drop, Modernizing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 2009. Maps. More at launch. While Next was focused on core multiplayer in Modern Warfare 3, the studio confirmed that new Ground War maps and a War Mode map will launch on Day 1, with more info on the way. And post-launch, expect at least 12 new Core 6v6 maps in post-launch seasons, including 3 all-new maps deploying with Season 01 plus 3 more new maps in Season 02. New and returning gameplay features. In addition to introducing some of the new features introduced by Modern Warfare 3, the developers discussed some returning fan-favorite elements. Map voting. Map voting returns between matches, giving players greater autonomy over their gameplay experience. Classic Minimap. Series veterans should be right at home with the Classic Minimap, wherein red dots appear on the map to temporarily show the position of enemies who fire unsuppressed weapons. Dead silence. Persistent silent movement returns in the form of boots that can be equipped in one's loadout, offering stealth advantages to those seeking a low profile. Increased health. Core multiplayer health is being increased to 150 points, thus increasing the time to kill, TTK. Movement and combat changes. Modern Warfare 3 features fast, responsive movement, allowing players to swiftly navigate the map in search of their next target and objective. Cancel slide and reload animations to quickly adjust your tactics on the fly. Mantle objects more quickly and while sprinting. Fire immediately while sliding, including a perk that allows aiming down sights, ADS, while sliding. Increase tactical sprint duration. Tactical sprint recharges while sprinting. Increased base strafe speeds while ADS. Tac stance. Toggle in and out of the new tac stance at any time, a perfect middle ground between hip fire and ADS. Tac stance balances mobility with accuracy for more aggressive play with supported weaponry, dramatically increasing ADS movement speed while introducing bullet spread. Operators can fire in tac stance while sliding as well. Weapons and operators. As mentioned in our Carry Forward article, your inventory from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will carry forward into Modern Warfare 3. That said, a whole slate of brand new weapons and operators are also being developed for Modern Warfare 3, including the Rival 9 SMG, Longbow Sniper Rifle, and Warden Counterattack Operator loadouts, new gear. Perks are active from the moment the match begins to the end, now represented across 4 different categories: vest, gloves, boots, and gear. The items you pick in these categories supply your operators with various perk-like abilities. They do not modify your operator's appearance in-game, so you can choose the items that offer the best playstyle benefits without affecting your style. Vests. Equip a variety of vests that offer special abilities in addition to determining which kinds of items are able to be equipped within your loadout. For example, the Engineer Vest disables lethal equipment, but provides 2 tactical equipment pieces and an extra gear slot. Gloves. Adjust your weapon and equipment handling with gloves that increase weapon swap speed, allow you to throw equipment farther, reload while sprinting, and more. Boots. Further enhance your mobility options with boots that eliminate footstep sounds, increase climbing and mantling speed, and more. Gear. The gear slot features a greater variety of items that affect your operator, from odd padding that reduces non-kill streak explosive and fire damage to the bone conduction headset, which reduces combat noise for improved identification of enemy footsteps and gunshots. Aftermarket parts. A new feature coming to Gunsmith in loadouts is aftermarket parts, which allow players to dramatically alter the function of a weapon beyond the effect of attachments unlocked in the normal course of Gunsmith. Aftermarket parts introduce new progression paths for weapon leveling that offer truly unique weapon configurations for enhanced playstyle customization. To access this new feature, players must first obtain a supported weapon's max level and then complete an in-game challenge to unlock the new gear. From converting an LMG into a bullpup design for more aggressive play to using 3D printed parts to transform a handgun into an SMG, aftermarket parts turn everything you know about your most familiar weapons on their head. Read more about the feature in our aftermarket parts blog. Equipment. Players were also given a peek into some new items coming to Modern Warfare 3 loadouts, including Breacher Drone, lethal equipment, deploy a slow-moving explosive drone that explodes on proximity to an enemy or on impact. The Breacher Drone can be countered by odd padding or shot out of its flight path before reaching its destination. According to Sledgehammer Games' Playtest sessions, this is one of the most fun new equipment additions. Mosquito Drone, Killstreak. Deploy an explosive drone that circles the area where it's launched, dive bombing onto approaching enemies. Listen for audio and visual cues on the receiving end of this kill streak to pinpoint and destroy it. A.C.S. Field Upgrade. Toss the automated computer spike onto objective points to contribute to your team's score without taking yourself out of the action. The ACS also hacks enemy equipment, turning a deployable item against its original owner. Scrambler. Field Upgrade. Deny enemy kill streaks and field upgrades from being used within the vicinity of the Scrambler. Its area of effect is clearly visible on the minimap. Enemies can choose to play around its vicinity or target the item directly to get rid of it. In addition, teammates are hidden from enemy AV-pings while in range of a friendly Scrambler. Game modes: Cutthroat, Ground War. After showing off some classic 6v6 core matches, the Sledgehammer Games developers turned to the new Cutthroat game mode, along with confirmation on the return of Ground War and War. Cutthroat, a brand new mode to the franchise. Cutthroat introduces 3v3v3 action on core multiplayer maps. Operators have only 1 life per round, eliminate the enemy teams or capture the overtime flag to win the round. Will you charge in gunning for everyone, or let the other 2 teams whittle each other down first? The opportunities are endless in this new chaotic mode arriving at launch. Ground War. Players who love large-scale multiplayer battles will be glad to know that Ground War is returning in Modern Warfare 3. Compete in sections of the map that players will experience later this year in Call of Duty, Warzone. War Mode. War Mode is back. In this classic mode that was originally featured in Call of Duty, WI, 2017, players enter a vast, purpose-built landscape, with the focus on competing in linear engagements and progressing the battle through a series of objectives. Secure capture points, escort an armed tank, and launch an ICBM. This is War. Modern Warfare Zombies.